How big is the influence of position editing in the game plan? Does it really make a difference? Using different camera angles and the precise localization of the players, I analyzed their running behavior in different positions in game, both offensively and defensively. First of all, since the 4.0.0 update version, there is an official note from Konami on the subject of position editing and reads as follows: PK goalkeeper controls. There must be a mistake in the title. Konami, if you see this video, fix it. You can fine-tune the position of players in position editing. Experiment to find the one that suits your play style. If you place it too extremely, the empty space may become a weak point. It is also a good idea to refer to the position of other users who play well. To ensure an accurate comparison, I will perform the positional movements at all three sections: defenders, midfielders, and forwards. I will focus on both center and wing play. Don't waste your time with zapping and searching for the best eFootball channels on YouTube. Hit the like button and subscribe to my channel so you will be always up to date with the most informative tutorials. What makes a difference, you know? When we play like this, when we play like this, when we play like this, does it really make a difference? I'll do the first test with the full backs. We'll pull our left back all the way to the wing on the touchline, and then we'll test him as centrally as possible, like this here. We will start completely at the wing. I will play against the CPU. We will always have the same conditions. And you can see it already here before the kickoff. The positioning of Tomiyasu and Thuram are almost the same. So there's no difference. So let's see how it looks like when we start the game, when we attack, when we go to the front, etc. It's the same for both defenders, guys. He's waiting there at the top on the touchline. Let's see how it looks like when the opponent is attacking. Tomiyasu cutting inside. I don't see a big difference here. And now, for the comparison, we will put him also into the center like this. This is the most central possible position as a left back. Let me make an own goal that we can also check the kickoff position. Same. The position, when you have the possession, there's no difference here. It's still the same. Let's see. Yeah, and he's cutting to the top again. You could see it here. When I run with the ball to the left-hand side, he is also touching the touchline. And I put him really, really central. So there's no big deal. Yeah, you can see. Tomiyasu very far at the touchline. Now he's cutting inside, but this is normal. Look at Thuram. Look at Tomiyasu. They are at the same position. I don't see a difference here. We tested them horizontal. Now we will test them vertical. I want to see the difference now like this. And we will do it with both. With the left back and with the center back. Okay, like this. And the other one we will push to the top. So it's the best comparison. A little more, a little more, a little more. Like this. This is the highest level where you can push the defenders to the top. Like this. So we have Araujo and Thuram very, very at the front. And Alessandro Nesta, Tomiyasu very, very far at the back. Now we should see a difference. Interesting now. They are positioned different now. They are at the same height, at the same level, but further away now from each other. The center backs, Araujo and Thuram are together, and Nesta and Tomiyasu are together. That was not like that before. Here's a noticeable difference. So what when we are running to the front?
This is a formidable matchup. Lovely bit of skill.
Same. You can see the defenders, same positioning. When I look at the map, you can see it's the same height.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Gently done.
You can see it here. Look at them on the pitch with the blimp camera perfectly visible. Same line. Same line. Opponent is attacking. And you can see the left side was even further at the front than my right side. So Araujo is here next to me. Thuram is far at the back. But Tomiyasu too. There's no difference, guys. Look here. Thuram is here. Tomiyasu is here. Same height. No difference here too. Interesting, guys. I expected a difference. Let's try this out. So we have two center backs back to back. This should work. There we should see a difference. Yeah, this now you can see it. This is something which you can notice now, guys. Nesta and Araujo are at the top together. But yeah, Araujo, Nesta positioned side by side right now. You can see it? Still structured, guys. Araujo and Nesta. You see?
That's a shade optimistic.
It's not too chaotic. In the kickoff you could see it, but when the opponent is attacking, yeah, here also you can see Araujo and Nesta now are getting close together. You see that? Very, very close together. So when we are in possession, you can notice it way more than when the opponent is in position. This is a very good test. Good that we made that. My conclusion about the defense now is that it's way more noticeable when we are in possession than when the opponent is in possession. When the opponent is in possession, the AI corrects it for us. Here, perfect 4 at the back. Okay, guys, now we will have a look at the midfield. Here, these two players, and we will focus on Hullet because with the CMF, you can change the most like this. You can put him like here to the very far at the back, or here, almost at the second striker position, guys. Look at this. Oh my gosh, look at this. Woo! For the test, we will start with Hullet far at the back, here, in front of Araujo. This is the first position where we start route Hullet in the center at the back. We need to focus on Hullet now, guys. And you can see that he's at the same line, at the same height as Vieira. So Hullet left at the right side now. Change the position with Vieira here. It's okay. This can happen. I want to see the point where Hullet is the most at the back. But I think this is it. He is not coming any further to the back. So this is the furthest point where he is at the back. Now, guys, we will do the opposite. He's almost a second striker now. Very, very offensive. Same height. Here's no difference. Boy, attack it. Oha. Did you see how he sprinted to the front? How he dashed to the front? He didn't do that in the first example. He is not dropping like he did in the first example. So, opponent is on red now. Let's see. No. Oh, Hullet is very far at the front. Achin, this is not the same level, bro. We will put him now at the touchline. Same positioning. With the kickoff, it's always the same positioning for Ruud Hullet. Maybe here? Yes. Now here we can see it, guys. With the goalkeeper, with the punt, now he is here at the touchline. With the defense as well, it was not like that. There was no difference with the punt. Yeah, here. He is very far at the left now. Interesting. So my first impression is that in the midfield, the influence of the positioning is bigger, is higher than with the defense. I want to see what Hullet is doing. Yeah, Hullet is at the top. Look at this. He is not cutting inside here. He is there where we positioned him. I like that. As the last CMF test, put him in the center. The opposite now. Let's see. Yeah, and Hullet is now way more in the bottom. He is in the center. Before he was not like that. And now you can see here, with the punt, Hullet in the center. So in the CMF position, it is very, very impactful and very noticeable. I'm curious for the forwards. Okay, you want AMF, guys? I will give you AMF. We will try Kaká as AMF. All right, AMF test, guys. We will put him as far as possible to the back, like this. Oh, this is still an AMF. Still an AMF. What? Okay, here. This... Bro, crazy. Very far at the back. I think this is a good start for the AMF. And then I will put him to the front again. Really nice content. Compliments from Portugal. Sí, obrigado, irmão. Where is Kaká? Here at the bottom. Let's give him the ball. And let's start. Dashing to the front. He's a whole player. We know that. Now falling back. I will do the same again, guys. So Kaká is behind us. Now dashing to the front again. And this is his playstyle, which is activated as a whole player. Senhor Kaká is here. This is his positioning. Time to change, guys. Now we will push him to the front as much as possible. Like this. Still an AMF. Still an AMF. Still? Okay, here's the second striker. This is the end line. This is the deadline. This is the finish line. Let's see if we can notice a difference. Yeah. It's again noticeable. I like it, guys. This is a little relief to me to see that there's a difference. Now, if you compare these two pictures side by side, you can see that when we position him at the front, he will stay more at the front, especially in these set pieces. This is very good. Make this. Running to the front, he did it before. Guys, this is very interesting. I made exactly the same. Kaká always in front of us. But when we compare both scenes side by side, you can see that in the first example, Kaká was not dashing that much to the front. But in the second example, where I positioned him way more at the front, he was just running to the front. Now we will focus on the forwards. You know what will be a good test? I will put Neymar here. I will put Neymar to the left side. And I will play him as a second striker. And then I will transform him to a left wing forward. What is the difference? Is the difference noticeable? This is a very good test in my opinion too. And this is something which we will start with. We start with second striker position on the left hand side. I will deactivate the counter target on him. And let's see how he moves, how he behaves as a second striker on the touchline. So Neymar, look at him at the left side, at the bottom. And you can see it on the map. Look at Neymar. He is on the touchline. Neymar ist ganz weit außen. Guckt euch das an. Hier. Guck, wie er nach außen zieht. Look how he is cutting to the outside. Very far at the touchline. I want to see the difference as a left wing forward. Because now, he is again far at the center. When we go to the right hand side, was passiert, wenn wir nach rechts umschwenken? Ah, der bleibt schon links. He's staying at the left side. Look at this. We are at the right hand side, but he is not coming with us. Now he's cutting inside. Now, guys, we will transform him into a left wing forward. Like this. Now let's have a look. What is changing there, guys? Is anything changing? Does it make a difference?
He made it look a bit predictable.
We are on the right hand side.
Owen going face to face with his great rival.
Yeah, guys. There's a difference. Da ist ein Unterschied. There's a difference, guys. He is not so central. Der zieht gar nicht so weit nach innen. He is always separated now. All the time. Look, we are at the top. Staying at the top. But Neymar is like, no. I stay here. Even now he is sticking to the left side. Look at this. Offensively, the differences are very noticeable. Look, Neymar is not going to the top. He's standing there. Der bleibt da unten. Then here, if you want it, you get it. Last test with the center forward now. We're going for the center forward position now. And we are putting Michael Owen to the back as much as possible. So you can see here's the line. And he is transforming, converting into a second striker. This is the deepest line where we can put him as a center forward. And this is what we will go for. Let's go. Oh, here's the difference. Look at this, guys. Michael Owen is here and Romario is here. Have a look at the map, guys. Oh, wait. When I do it like this, you can see it. At the top, Romario. At the back, Michael Owen in the center. Already here noticeable. He's almost in the... Here, he is in the midfield, in the midline. I want to keep an eye on Michael Owen and Romario. What happens here? No big deal. No big change here. No differences here. Yeah. Here I can notice a difference. I can't. Owen, most of the time, the furthest player at the front as a goal poacher anyway. Okay. Now, we will put Owen to the front to see if there's a difference. I can't push him any further to the front. This is the furthest point. Let's have a look what happens, guys. And yeah, you can see it. You can see the difference. Or Owen and Romario are at the same height. But I agree with Boxy Jewel that here is not a big difference. Also here, when you go in the formation plan, in the game plan, you can see that here. The range, what you can change is this. And it's not a lot. It's not so noticeable. For example, this is the opposite. Gullit as a CMF. The CMFs you can put here. Or you can put them even here. Almost second striker level. So this is here. Way more noticeable. But the center forward is just like this. Try Owen as a second striker. That is a good one. Chat is asking to try Michael Owen as a second striker to see the difference from a second striker to a center forward. That is a very good call, bro. I will test it. Let's test Michael Owen as a second striker. Same height, guys. Michael Owen and Romario, same height. Even that Michael Owen now is a second striker. Michael Owen dropping back. Yeah, now running to the front. Goal poacher is activated. But yeah, completely different behavior. Der spielt komplett anders. Look at this. Let's attack. Lass mal nach vorne. Yeah. Michael Owen is running backwards. You can see it. Looking to us, running backwards, waiting for the ball. Look, all the time. He's doing that all the time. Goal poacher not activated. Now activated. Way more defensive. Way more passive than as a center forward. There's a big difference, guys. From center forward to second striker, you can notice a big difference here. We tested the defense section, we tested the midfielder section and the forward section. The biggest noticeable differences were in the midfield section. You have the furthest range to put the players like CMF, RMF, etc. in left back, center back position. You don't have that high range, same as a center forward, second striker position. Not that big range. When your opponent is attacking, when your opponent is on possession, you can notice how the AI is correcting you, correcting your formation. You could see it with the center backs. When I put them vertically side by side, he made a perfect 4 at the back when the opponent was attacking. Defensive wise, more AI help, more correction. Offensive wise, more free and more your changes which are noticeable. So you will always have a kind of structure in your gameplay when the opponent is attacking, even if you try to play without a structure. Lots of help here. If you want to know how to build up your team, how to make a meta system, the best formation, which players play styles, etc., check out this video. I am going to leave you now with a nice and smooth Bam! Junge!